Hello, fabulous friends, fans, and superstars. Welcome to your horoscope for the week of June 18, 2017. I am your astrologer, Nadia Shah. Thank you for being here. This is a very busy astrological week, and a first part of the week is about resolving last week, and then we move into new territory. We've got all kinds of passionate energy, sexy energy, freedom energy, and it culminates with a new moon, all kinds of fresh starts coming in. So let's take it one at a time. If you remember last week, I talked about the fact that the sun was standing across the sky from Saturn. Well, this week, what's happening is that Mercury, tracing the steps of the sun, traveling close to the sun, is going to reach out to Saturn as well. This is going to allow us to take the understandings, the feelings, the dynamics that were playing out last week and actually put them into words. Find ways to express whatever truth, however difficult that truth might have been for us that came up last week. This is the ability to express that truth, to share what it is that we feel, and find change and transformation and progress in the process of sharing. You know, I like to say that sharing is an alchemical process. What that means is it's not always about how the other person reacts. It's not always about you say something and what somebody else does is going to determine how you feel. But the fact that you speak it means that the energy has already shifted, means that something within you has already changed. So there's a lot of power when you put things into words. And this is finding the right words to express the ongoing feelings that have been there over the course of last week and as we enter into this week as well. The difference now is that both the Sun and Mercury are going to reach out in harmony to Uranus. So the act of sharing actually frees us. We're able to see what before was challenging as really an opportunity to be better in some way, to move our lives forward. And ultimately, it's about making ourselves lighter, spiritually, emotionally. So what does that mean? It means being less burdened. Saturn can represent limitations, and Saturn standing across the sky from the sun certainly could have felt like there was external pressure. Mercury standing across Saturn can make it difficult to actually share what it is and say what it is that you feel, but Uranus promises the reward. The reward is being unburdened of stuff that might not even be yours, that you don't need to carry anymore, so that you truly can be in the full presence of yourself to shine your light that much brighter. Now, also this week, as I said, we've got super sexy vibes, romantic vibes happening, and that really is thanks to Venus. I'm so excited about this, I have to say, because this week, Venus is going to reach out in harmony to Neptune and in supreme harmony with Pluto. This is super romantic. This is feeling carried away, but there's also a lot of passionate energy here and transformative energy in the context of love. So this can be having a moment. Now, how far you want to take that moment, always up to you, right? But having a moment, however small, however not small, having a moment that changes something significant for you, changes your energy, changes your understanding about your lovability, changes your understanding ultimately about the abundance of love that is available to you. I've been thinking and meditating on this idea of abundance. Venus moving through Taurus is a good time to do that. And I've been thinking about how abundance isn't just about the numbers in the bank or the paycheck. Abundance can be defined in so many ways, but ultimately it really is about acknowledging and recognizing that there are unlimited ways for you to experience all the good things that life has to offer. And whatever you define that to be, whatever is the good things, is very personal. Some people really like to stay home. That's a good thing for them. Some people, not so much. They like to wander the world. That happens also. And what do you define as which? Which represents abundance to you? That is something that is deeply personal, actually, and rarely actually has to do anything with numbers in a given account. So this is an opportunity, especially with Venus connecting with Pluto, to redefine wealth and to recognize the wealth that is in your life. And it is also a chance to redefine love and just recognize the love that is in your life in all its forms, and its many forms, including the physical, including passion as well. Look, Venus connecting with Pluto, that is a very passionate energy. That is an energy that really can have a romantic experience that leaves an impact. That can be the ability to recognize where before you weren't able to see, now you see that actually there is worthiness within you to have whatever you desire. Romantic love, physical love, and abundance in all its forms. And it can be a small moment, it can be a big moment, but regardless, it changes us for the better. Now, if that is not enough, the Sun and Mercury are going to change signs moving into the sign of Cancer, and before the week is over, we will have a new moon in the sign of Cancer. Now, what's interesting about this new moon is that it represents very concentrated energy. We've got the Sun and Mercury and this new moon tightly close together. We've also got Mars moving through this part of the sky. And all of this represents a new beginning, a seed planted, and fresh energy in at least one area of life for all of us, but it stays compartmentalized. It stays focused in that area. It isn't like we have to make things happen in other areas in order to advance a particular area. No, we're able to hone in and focus in on what is happening. And for a lot of us, it's going to have to do with home. Cancer is the sign of home. So whether it's a feeling of home, wherever you are in the world, a feeling of being at home within your own body, within your own skin, or it could represent getting together with family as well, or defining what home and family is for you, uniquely for you. All of that becomes on offer with this sky. One thing is for sure, when we've got Mercury involved like this, there's going to be communication. Now, on a collective level, having the new moon in Cancer like this tends to increase talks of patriotism around the world, right? One thing I'm really realizing as I am traveling right now is that everybody has this pride in their own nation. Whatever their nation is, they have things about it that they feel good about. Even if they are critical of their governments or whatever the case may be, there is something within them that feels that connection and feels good about certain things. They have these rituals, they have these practices. Every country has a flag that means something to them. They have a national anthem with words that mean something, and everybody knows the song. All of this represents something about how much our patriotism is connected to our identity, especially our collective identities, and everybody has this everywhere you go on the planet. And this has been remarkable to me, not a surprise to me, but certainly has been a beautiful reminder of our universal commonality, that we all have this need in some way to belong and to share these particular rituals with other people, as people do within countries. With the new moon in Cancer, we can expect more conversations around this as well, and the media especially taking note, and maybe some interesting similarities that may on the surface appear like differences, but actually are very similar, start to come to light as well. What I love about this week is all the variety of experience and energies. We've got just the right amount of checking in with yourself to make sure that you're on the path that you truly are meant to be, checking in with yourself to make sure that you're manifesting the life and the truth that truly is your truth. And at the same time, we've got a lot of fun as well. We've got a lot of passion as well. I do want to make one note though, because I did have this idea come to mind. But look, right now, Venus speaking in harmony with Neptune and with Pluto. If ever there was a time to really consider making an investment in things that otherwise would be superficial, right? But it's just fun. Like I like to say, it's just a hair, right? Just have at it. Do what you want to do. But really, if there ever was a time, because sometimes it's not, we did have that whole Venus retrograde, and I was saying to people again and again, don't get the tattoo. Don't, get the Botox just yet. Just wait. Well, now have at it. Go for it. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. Get that, type of style dress that you don't normally get. Change that hair color that you think is totally crazy, but you wish you had the guts to actually try it because you don't know if it would really work for you. This is the week to do it. This is the week that it's very likely that you will love the results. But it's really about more than that, isn't it? It always is about more than that. It's about knowing that you can truly be yourself. And at the end of the day, that's what we all want, to truly be loved for who we authentically are. And if there's anything on offer right now, it is an abundance of validation of our uniqueness as individuals, and also our deservedness of all the love that the universe has to offer. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, thumbs up. It means so much. For the weekly video scopes, the superstar horoscopes that you can get on my website, nadiashah.com or astrofabulous.com. I focused a lot on this Mercury opposition to Saturn. I focused a lot on Venus for each and every sign, and also the new moon as well. You can actually see more about the new moon in the monthly horoscopes I did for June, which are on YouTube. But again, if you want to dive into that Venus, see how it's speaking to you and your sign, you want to dive into that Mercury standing across from Saturn, you can check out your unique, exclusive, expanded video scopes that are apart from what I have on YouTube, that are exclusively available on my website, nadiashah.com. Sign up to be one of my superstars and join the fun. We've had an amazing Synchronicity University Masterclass series so far. Please do check out the interview I did with Sam Geppy. It was so good. I hope that you love it. The first part should be available on YouTube right around the time of this weekly video. And next week, I'm so excited about this. The legendary Michael Lutin, really huge astrologer, wrote huge, really celebrity astrologer, media astrologer, wrote the very distinctive horoscope column for Vanity Fair magazine for 25 years. So he really is very special, very well known, and really looking forward to interacting with him live and in real time with superstars and patrons, being able to ask their questions in real time. And of course, you'll get the first part on YouTube as well. I am in Cambodia right now. I wanted to keep doing this so you could see the flowers and everything, because this is really nice. It's very distinctive. I would wear this while traveling through Southeast Asia. I'm in Cambodia right now. There are a lot of mosquitoes in Cambodia, but that's okay. You navigate whatever circumstance you're in, and it's all good. And I am actually going to be going from here to Bangkok, and I'm going to be in Bangkok for about a week. So if you happen to be in Bangkok and you want to meet for a hug, please do reach out. I've already had people reaching out really from all over the world, and I've been sharing hugs as I've been going along. It's been a beautiful experience so far. So I am right now planning to be in Bangkok. I will be stopping into Manila, Seoul, Korea, and I'll be going back to Taipei as well. So really looking forward to all of that. But Bangkok, I'm really excited. I'll tell you the truth. See, here's what happened. In Bangkok, if you remember a while back, there was a video that went viral that had Unicorn Cafe, the very famous Unicorn Cafe. And this cafe is brilliant and very strong unicorn themes throughout. Even like the spaghetti and meatballs are like pink and turquoise colored. And I just really feel like I gotta go to the Unicorn Cafe. So I remember saying to somebody while I was traveling, like, I'm not planning to go to Bangkok, but God, I really want to go to the Unicorn Cafe. I can feel it calling me. And they were like, why don't you go? Why not? And I was like, yeah, why not? I'm here. I'm just right here across the way. And I said, that's it. I'm going to Bangkok, and I'm going to stay right next to the Unicorn Cafe so I can eat there every day. So if you want to see lots of pictures of the Unicorn Cafe and all the other places that I'm traveling over the coming weeks, please log on to Instagram at Nadia_Shaw. That is the official Instagram, and that really is where I am sharing images of what I'm doing as I go along. And I hope that you enjoy that, and I love interacting with the Instagram followers out there. Thank you. And thank you so much for being here, for being a part of my sacred journey and sharing your sacred journey with me. Thank you so much to all the friends and fans who've been reaching out, whether it's with encouragement, support, invitations, wanting to meet. If it's possible, I will be there, and I would love that. And if I'm not in your region just yet, please do reach out. As some of you know, I am going to be in Kolkata, India at the end of January, beginning of February, and I am going to be speaking in Serbia. What? Serbia in March at a conference out there in mid-March 2018 as well. So I'm going to generally be in that area. So if you have an astrology group or event or something happening and you want me to speak, please do reach out. The great thing is that when I'm in the region already, it's like not a big deal. Sure, I can stop in and I can present something if you like, or I can just meet people one-on-one for hugs. I'm good with that too. So I hope that I meet you out there wherever you are in the world and all the places that I'll be traveling as well. Or as we always have this connection as well online on YouTube. It really does mean so much to me. It means so much to me that you are part of my audience. And the fact that, you know, I've been doing this for a while. I've been on YouTube since 2008 and coming up to 11 years of my website being launched. And I'm just reminded more and more every day, especially when you travel, you know, synchronicity, you become very aware of it that much more because you're not in your routines. And so as I'm becoming more aware of synchronicity as I move through my days, it just affirms to me the gratitude that I have for what it is that we share here in this online space. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for watching. It'll be a great week. Enjoy.